Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sidetracked 20, a monumental episode with guest John Meise.
Hey.
Why don't you get a little more comfortable there? That looks pretty uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable. Thank you.
Great having you on the show. Return guest.
Yeah. Yep.
So we got a lot to get into tonight. Tonight is a clip show. We will be doing shots per each episode. We're going to do a clip show of some of my favorite moments from the talk show in the course of its 20 episodes. So we'll get started. And I have prepared notes for each of the episodes. And the first episode of Sidetrack, first I'll start by saying that it's been going on for 4 years. This first episode was published June 5th of 2012. The guest was my great buddy Lance Vest, and he was the guest of the first episode. And it was kind of funny, like, we set it up for the first time ever in my buddy Kris's house, and there was like some other people over, and in the middle of the episode somebody came inside actually and like unexpectedly like walked in on like a whole talk show in the living room. But we kept going, and that episode started out very strong with 208 views, and it got 5 likes, 2 dislikes actually, and this favorite clip of mine is Lance talking about him playing Monopoly with his father, and so I guess I'm up first for the shots, eh? Hey, bud?
Do it. Do it up. That full, huh?
Yeah.
All
right, bottoms up to this first episode of Sidetracked with the special guest, Lance. Are you good at Monopoly? You're a really good player at Monopoly?
I'd say above average.
When you play against your dad, does he win more often, or do you?
Dad don't believe in Monopoly.
Your dad doesn't believe in Monopoly?
Nope.
What do you mean?
Doesn't believe it exists.
Have you shown him that you've played the game with him, though?
Tried. He just walks out of the room, says that's not real.
So I guess you win by default most of the time.
Yeah. Undefeated.
Does your mom believe in Monopoly? Did she play with you?
She's a fair Monopoly player. Yeah, she'll play with me. A little weak, but not bad.
Have you tried to impart any of your skills to her and make her a better player?
Too much of a competitor, man. I gotta win. I ain't helping nobody in Monopoly.
Okay, and we're back here. So what'd you think of that episode, John? Or that clip?
I like that. He doesn't believe in Monopoly. That's fantastic.
Yeah, the man's dad does not believe in Monopoly. Doesn't believe it exists, and, you know, who are we to change his mind? So, yeah, before you take your shot, you just filled it there, so you'll be, we'll be swapping shots throughout the show. And so I did a shot for the first episode. John will do a shot for the second. The second episode of Sidetracked is called Pizza Time, and it was the second episode, and it actually there was no other episodes for almost a full year since the first episode of Sidetracked. And I didn't have a guest on the show. The video got 165 views, and I just kind of reviewed a piece of pizza, and my favorite part of this clip of the whole show of the second episode was where I randomly put on a Kermit the Frog mask in the middle of reviewing the pizza. So, John, what do you have to say about that?
I didn't expect that.
Sounds good, right?
It sounds good, yeah.
So, take your shot.
There we go.
Ugh. A pizza and the juice. I dunk the pizza in the juice.
Oh my God, Kermit!
What'd you think?
Funny. That was
So,
good.
Pretty weird, I guess.
It was weird, but I like it.
It was the first food review that we had on the channel. The channel has since had many food reviews, but within that episode of Sidetracked, me reviewing the pizza was the actual first to the channel, so a little bit of Sidetracked trivia knowledge. This next clip, the special guest was also another great friend of mine, Philip, and this episode was published July 2nd of 2013, and Philip is the second official guest to the show since there was no guest in pizza time, and we were drinking beforehand, and we were discussing politics, not seriously, kind of just like winging it and making it up as we go, and we ended up swearing a little bit on the show, and then swearing and how that's dealt with is kind of addressed for the first time on the talk show. Oh, I didn't take my shot before we got to take a shot for every episode, so,
Pour each episode.
you know, here we go. This is my second shot.
Yep. Second shot.
Here we go. Make the color up just to fit the, thank you. Just to fit the inflated scale of terror that, the country isn't safe to live in currently.
Is
I
it
don't
a
know
light
if you know
purple?
that or not.
Is it a light purple?
Man, I
or a
can't
dark
do
purple?
nothing with it. I can't see the fucking color.
And you drew a mandala once.
Mm-hmm.
You made a fucking mandala once, and you cannot even imagine this purple.
You're right. I mean, and I apologize for the swearing. We'll try and keep it down. But
Yeah,
this is a serious topic. I mean, how do you feel about swearing on the show? And, for this cause, though, I mean, like, it's pretty serious. I wouldn't use that kind of language if I weren't serious.
Well, which network are you signed to right now?
This is just a show on the internet that's, you can say whatever you like, really. And it's just...
Well, how come you don't do that? I think you're very restrained for what our context is, what our broadcast station is. What is that, YouTube?
Yeah, we're just on YouTube. I mean, we can...
You can say fuck.
You can say and
You can say shit.
so we cussed on the episode, and I edited out, my swearing.
But not his.
And in that episode, Chaos Christ, also aka Kris Tiplady, he's coming up in a little bit on episode. He commented, "Obama sucks. He is also President Ashy Larry." And I'm just going to be putting up some people's random comments at the bottoms of the screen as we go on.
Fun stuff.
This next episode, the guest was Cody. We filmed it the same night as the night we filmed Philip's interview. So again, we had been drinking beforehand. And so this isn't the first time that anyone's drank on the show.
I'm sad. I thought it was.
Unfortunately, in the other occasion, yes,
Thought it was part of it.
inebriation has been done. So, but never, not 20 shots live on the show.
Okay, this will be fun.
So, yes, this next episode is Cody, and that's pretty much it. Shot it up. And take it away.
To the section I'm going for.
Just so we can clarify for the audience, are you bisexual?
No,
Oh, so your orientation...
straight women, which I can't get with. That's
Straight.
pretty much it. Can't hook up with girls. Don't understand it.
The man is single, he's attractive, why can't he get a date? I mean, can we put your number up on the screen to have, girls, whoever's
Put it
watching?
right there. Like, right below
Okay.
my chin line. Like, it'd be alright.
Just call this number
Now
at the
that guy-
bottom of the screen, and you can go on a date with this man.
Dude, even arrows going attractive, good person. That's all I want.
Hot, available, saucy.
Good word.
Cody. That's you.
Thank you.
Now you'll get dates. So that was that clip with Cody. And if you still want to call Cody, to my knowledge, nobody called him. So that kind of upsets me. Again, his number is 540-239-4502. Give Cody a call if you're a single female in the Southwest Virginia area and are looking for a serious boyfriend.
Serious.
So just before we move forward to the next episode, within that same episode, I just want to share real quick, I also had Paula Dean, of all people, help me shave my face live on the show. Would you like to check that out? You think everyone would want to see that?
Everybody would want to see Paula Dean helping you shave. I would.
I've got a special treat for everybody. I'm going to shave my beard on the show right here and right now. So, but before I get started with that, I'll need some help from my assistant, Paula Dean. Paula. Thanks, Paula. All right, so now we'll get started.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I shaved my whole beard, and Paula Dean, that's a big name guest. I was surprised we were able to get her, but
Yeah, that's pretty. Can't believe she did it.
and she did it
She's
for
available.
way cheaper than what she normally is used to being paid, and we really respect her for it. Anyway, so we're up to the 5th episode of Sidetracked. This was published August 15th, 2013. The guest was Jen Kaufman, now Jen Goad. The premise to this episode was, how on talk shows they have animal experts come on with different animals.
Mm-hmm.
We did an episode, to that tune, and we just had our 2 house cats and my bunny Lola. And I love Lola, so obviously that's my favorite part of the whole episode. So here's my shot for the 5th episode, and here's to Lola.
Hello.
Bunny. Cute. We got a bunny and the best guest we've had so far. Interaction on the table, moving around, not jumping off, afraid. How long have we had Lola?
We got her in January of 2011.
And she's just the cutest friend you could ever ask for. And what do bunnies eat? They eat hay, they eat pellets, carrots. Bunnies can actually eat a lot of different
She ate watermelon.
vegetables and fruits.
She ate sweet potato,
They eat watermelon
Apple.
and sweet potato as a treat,
Apple.
and
raisin.
raisins. And bunnies, they do make sweet companions. They are friendly. They're social animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Much more social than those half-wit cats. So, what'd you think about that clip?
Cute fuzzy bunny, too short hair.
Yeah, short hair on a girl is not everybody's favorite look, I guess. On that episode, my Aunt Bonnie commented and said, "I absolutely love this. It would be cool to have a bear on there sometime if you can arrange that." Ah, ha, 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 ha. We still haven't got a bear. Pretty difficult, I think.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty impressive feat.
We're working on it. So now we're up to the 6th episode, and This was published August 29th, 2013. Did very well in the views. I'm sure most of them were from the guest of the episode, Ryan Scott. It got 237 views. And we discussed in the episode he's lost his job at Exxon that summer. My favorite part, though, of the episode was Ryan explaining he had seen The Conjuring, and he had saw it twice, and he's explaining why you shouldn't see a scary movie twice. So let's hear it straight from the horse's mouth. John, shot it up.
All right.
Episode 6.
I made the mistake of seeing it twice. Never see a scary movie twice in theater. Just don't do it. Can I tell that to the audience?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Don't see a scary movie twice. The first time it's good because you'll get all the scaredness out of your body. But the second time, it's awful. So,
Well, why is it awful?
why is it awful? Well, you already know what's going to happen. It's funny to see other people's reactions, but then again, you're kind of just bored with it. You're kind of bored with seeing the same movie, whatever, the second time. And just, I don't know. That's my advice. Don't see a scary movie twice. Because it's not really that good to see it the second time.
Word to the wise, if you've seen a movie once in theaters, do not see it a second time. You will know what is going to happen. It will not be fresh and new.
Indeed.
Okay, there we go. So we had some technical difficulties. Trouble speaking, the sound crapped out, but we put the audio on the computer. Not your concern. So
Onward
to the 7th episode of Sidetracked, the Halloween special. The first special to Sidetracked, but actually it's the first episode of Sidetracked to tank below 79 views. Or should I say it's 79 views, but it's less than 100 views. Most all episodes of Sidetracked to this point broke 100 views as of this tape date. This is below 100 views, but it got 2 likes, so I mean, that's pretty good engagement, I guess. This, like I said, it's a Halloween special with the guest return of Jen Kaufman as the guest. And my favorite part has nothing to do with anything about Halloween. It's about me doing a Robert De Niro impression. And so it's my turn to take a shot. And here we go. So
I would not make love to it.
So what would be the appropriate action if this everybody knows Robert De Niro is? Can you do a Robert De Niro impression?
No.
Try.
I can't do one. Oh.
Hey, do a De Niro, huh? That was awful. I did such a bad job. Well,
I could probably do an impression of him as Max Cady.
Go ahead.
What's something that Max Cady says?
You ain't my porch baby, buddy. Or, oh, counselor. Counselor. Let's just move on.
Okay.
And in that episode, like I just said, it got only 79 views, but it got 2 likes, and Cameron Patterson, someone I work with, commented and said, laughed my ass off.
There you go.
Yeah, you can't really deny it when people are leaving nice comments like that. So, moving on to the 8th episode. Again, another special, Thanksgiving special, published November 26th, 2013. My favorite part is where I introduce Smashmo, a Native American, and let's shot. Oh. And onward to Smashmo. Hello and welcome back to Sidetracked, the Thanksgiving special. I'd like to introduce the audience to, this is Smashmo. He is one of the first Native American Indians at the first Thanksgiving. This is his skull right here. So it's great to have Smashmo's spirit with us during this Thanksgiving special of Sidetracked, the 8th episode of Sidetracked. So
That was it.
So that was the Smashmo bit right there, and at that point, I guess I took it that nobody liked specials because neither of those episodes broke 100 views. But that brings us up to the 9th episode, one of my favorite episodes, episode 9, super awkward interview and debut of Dasher the Cat, and the special guest was Marszalek. And my favorite moments from this episode, which by the way did very well, it was published February 24th of 2014, so the first episode of 2014 for Sidetracked. It got 128 views and 4 likes, and Miles lamented that he didn't think the interview was going very well. My goofball senses were on like a 9 out of 10, and I was like just kind of giving him a hard time being a goof. And I don't think he felt comfortable with putting the episode out, but we put it out anyway. So, to you, Miles, thanks for putting up with me. And this is to your episode. This cat.
Dasher, the house cat, in his official YouTube video, first YouTube video appearance. Ta-da! See? You can like stand on
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Meow, meow. Brow, meow, meow. Brow, meow, meow.
But anyway, this cat is adorable, and he's going to be having lots of adventures. You know what I mean. Right?
Maybe I don't. Maybe I might have a migraine.
So you have a kind of format with this, or you just let people talk about stuff? I don't know. I don't feel really very good about this, Ross. I don't want this to go on YouTube.
Wow. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, yeah, that episode did well, so thanks, Miles, for letting me put it on the internet anyway. That brings us up to Sidetracked episode 10, the Deer Run Drifters frontman Kris performs, again, one of my best friends, and it is uploaded March 1st, 2014, and he performed a song off his debut album, Appalachian Blues, Burn. John, take it away.
Look.
Well, anyway, enough, fooling around. Seriously, my friend Kris, Link, it's an honor to have you here, brother. And, I've, spent some great times rolling on in this life. And let's get right to it. I heard that you were going to play a song right here on Sidetracked for us. Is that, yes?
Yeah, I guess I'll play a song for you. Those of you who don't know, my band, the Deer Run Drifters, just put out a new CD called Appalachian Blues. You can get that on iTunes, Spotify, pretty much everywhere music is sold. This one's called Burn.
So that was awesome. Since then, they've put out a second album titled Restless Youth, and I contributed the album artwork. I'm going to have John here show you guys. This is like the rough copy of it. I drew an illustration of the band to put inside the album, and I'm credited for the album work, so there's that. So that was cool. So then this next episode of Sidetracked, episode 11, is a Memorial Day special, which I thought would have actually, more people would have taken it offensively. You know, it's a joke, and I've got nothing but respect for the veterans. But watch for yourself, and you decide if it's not offensive or not. I didn't see any negative things, so here's to positive vibes. Let's waste no time at all in introducing tonight's guest, Boo Boo, the war-torn creature. Boo Boo, welcome to the show.
Bitch, please. It ain't nothing but a thing.
Good to hear. So, firstly, I'd like to thank you for your service in the, what war was it that you fought in exactly?
Bitch, I fought in all the wars. Nam, World War II, storage wars. I'd blow somebody's head off for a unit full of old dental equipment. Know what I mean, fucker?
Yeah, I think so. So, anyway, have you seen that movie War Horse?
Yeah, I have, but I gave it 4 hooves down, bitch. That movie sucked, B. Oh, hold on, I'm having a Vietnam flashback.
We'll be back with more show right after this.
Oh, I forgot.
So we're moving right along now with the show, and the comment on that last episode, my really great, awesome, super fantabulous buddy from Canada, Blake Marchand. It's the first time that he commented on a Sidetracked episode, and he said, "Storage Wars, LMAO," laughing my ass off. I guess people know what LMAO means, right?
95% of people know. 5% are thankful for that explanation right now.
So for the 5% of you watching, you're welcome. That brings us to a very close to my heart episode. I believe it to be the 12th episode, and it was published June 19th, 2014. 220 views. Very good in my eyes. 8 likes on the episode. Also great.
That's pretty good.
I hung out with this guy. He went to our high school, and he moved away, and he's vastly misunderstood. Very intelligent guy, and my favorite part of this episode, not only for the fact that I hadn't seen him in years, and we kind of rebonded our friendship over an episode of Sidetracked. My favorite part of this episode, in particular, is where he reminisced about Yu-Gi-Oh! And how he was treated by the kids in the school, which was, he's a misunderstood guy. So I'll let you take your shot.
Oh, I was a crazy one in school. Well, I was the kid you didn't want to people just were like, oh, he's a pushover. But, people eventually learned that wasn't the case. I was really, really into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was in high school, and to be honest, I still am. I play it online all the time, and I get pissed. I was looking at my deck one time in class, and this teacher I had, and I can't remember what her name was, but everybody hated her. And so she was trying to take my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards away from me. So I stand up, I'm like, fuck you, bitch, you're not taking my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And I knock the books off her shelf, and I storm out. And I didn't even really get in any trouble. The principal just made me apologize for it. And, but yeah. And then there was this one time that kids kept throwing stuff at me. This one kid kept throwing stuff at me. Kids were always douches, but, I would punch a locker trying to let people know what I was... I'm trying not to punch somebody, but, after the 20th little paper wadded up thingy, I don't know what they're called, birdies or stingers or what the fuck ever, it's fling at the back of you. Get a little irritated. And so, I told him if he would do it again, I would punch him in the face. And he did, so that's what I did. And no one messed with me after that.
There you go.
Yeah.
And they couldn't send you home. They just make you apologize every time because, like, if we sent this guy home for every time that somebody fucked with him.
Oh, they feared my mom because she would raise hell.
Yeah. All right, we're back. So the episode's moving quite along, and we're talking about both how we are kind of feeling the vodka, right?
Yeah.
So we got to keep it moving, guys. Though I mean, these episodes, wish they could be forever, but they're not. So don't want to waste your time. So that episode was filmed on Friday the 13th during a full moon, and that will not happen again until 2049.
Whoa.
No full moons on a Friday the 13th.
13th until 2049.
Until 2049. So putting you up on a little bit of factoid knowledge that way.
I'll be aware.
We're on me with the shot again, and I'm shotting it off to Sidetracked episode 13 special guest Jason Goodfella. Published July 21st, 2014. 173 views for the episode, 6 likes, 2 dislikes, so you know you're doing something right. And my favorite part is when he had a bodyguard with an anonymous mask holding a gun on me. And so here's the shot, and we'll take a look. Hello, welcome to Sidetracked Talk Show. Tonight's guest, artist and political activist, Jason Goodfella. Jason, it's great to have you on the show. Whoa.
Hey, it's easy, man. It's all good. Take it easy.
What's with the bodyguard? What's the gun for?
Well, when you're an outspoken activist standing up against a corrupt government, you don't take no chances. You speak the truth too much, and you'll likely end up on a hit list somewhere. So it's always good to have somebody watching your back.
All right. I guess I see where you're coming from. So is this some sort of political movement, or?
Actually, it's more of an idea. The idea of freedom, civil liberties, an idea you cannot kill. An idea, as long as someone carries a torch, will never die. We dream of freedom, a government run by the people, for the people. No more federal banking systems. Less harsher drug laws. Pretty much just a better world altogether without the 1% corrupt bankers and CEOs and politicians trying to run everything. Kind of the small version of it.
Okay. Jason Goodfella from that episode is the photographer who manages a Facebook page, and it's called, I'll put a link in the description, it's called facebook.com/Goodfella Dolls Model Page. Give the page a like I said, I'll put a link in the description. They're at about 5,000 likes now. They're trying to reach a goal of about 6,000, so check the links out in this description and give them a like. The next episode is Sidetracked Talk Show 14. 227 views, very good. And but that was actually 9 months, a whole 9 months later from the episode with Jason, since there was a new episode of Sidetracked. And this was also a very dear episode to my heart. I hung out with Rebekah Bordeaux. I knew her from high school, and we hadn't hung out in many years since graduating high school. And, over Sidetracked, we hung out, and it was an Earth Day special. And my favorite part from this episode is when we play on a pansy for Earth Day, and she sings a little bit at the end. John, I think it's your turn to take a shot, so I'll turn it over to you. So prepared to be turned up on some Earth Day knowledge. Very well said. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I like that.
Well, it's thanks again so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And before we get out, it's getting kind of late, but we're going to plant a flower and show that to you guys to help actively improve our world for the Earth Day episode of Sidetracked. So thanks again so much for coming on the show, and we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will show you the flower that we are going to plant somewhere.
It's a pansy.
A pansy. A little pansy.
A little pansy.
All right, so stay tuned, and we will be right back. So on that episode, Jim Gress commented and said, Rebekah should be a regular co-host. Also, you need to get that face paint back on and do Juggalos review foods of everything. That's unrelated to Sidetracked, but you'll see soon enough that, anyway, we'll leave that for the next episode. Moving right along, the 15th episode of Sidetracked was the weekend that they legalized gay marriage in America across all 50 states.
Yeah,
it's a big monumental thing for gay people.
All right.
And this, for whatever reason, was the turn for Sidetracked. Mostly all the episodes broke 100 views. We're down to 67 views for this episode. Most of the episode is a clip show of when they legalized gay marriage in New York City and they had a gay pride parade. But my favorite part isn't of the gay pride parade footage. Actually, my favorite part, I don't really have a favorite part. I'm just going to show a clip from it, and we'll move right along with it. And here's to gay marriage.
I'm sorry.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sidetracked Talk Show, hosted by yours truly, Ross Quesenberry, as usual. This is the 15th episode, so I'm glad that you're joining us. No guests tonight. Tonight, it is all about gay marriage, because on Friday, June 26, 2015, they declared that gay marriage is now legalized in all 50 states of the United States. So great for gay people in today's day and age. Now, with that being said,
it's not like I hate you.
Go. Now, you were just talking during that clip. Tell the audience what your thoughts are, if you care to share them. Maybe a diluted version of them. Maybe we shouldn't share them. I don't know.
Homosexuality is a sin. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I couldn't even say it with a straight face. I'm sorry. No.
We're gonna move along here. We're up to nothing wrong with gay marriage, folks. So, Sidetrack episode 16. No guest. We had a prop skeleton as the guest. Published November 23rd, 2015.
Sorry.
My favorite part is where I reveal I'm not always wearing suit pants during the show. So why don't you take a shot to me not wearing suit pants?
This is a good thing to drink, too.
Satisfaction. Bread, y'all. So good. Also, a little tidbit of information that you can gain from this episode of Sidetracked. I don't always wear suit pants when I'm filming Sidetracked. Right now I'm wearing sweatpants because I'm sitting at this table. You can't see what's beneath me. So just FYI, I'm wearing sweatpants. I'm not sure if I should have showed you that. I think it's time that the show is going to be over now.
Oh my God! Hi.
We are back, and we just saw the episode of the skeleton one. Quickly, while I pour my shot for this next episode, do you care to have you gathered your thoughts to share them? Do you care to share them about what we a couple shows back, the gay episode?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make this very quick. You know, I don't mean any disrespect, and they are who they are. That's fine. You know, to me, it's gross to see some of the outfits, and that's it. I mean, you know, everybody's different. Everybody sees things different. Everybody feels different ways about different things, and you know, some things are disgusting to people and other people, and it doesn't mean it's wrong. There's nothing wrong with it, and that was really an unnecessary comment. I don't know. I just you know, I don't know. That's why I had anyway. Go. Time.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
I feel bad. Why do I feel bad?
Don't feel bad. You're sharing your opinion. It's your opinion,
and I don't think anything's wrong with it. I just, you know, I still feel bad. Anyway, go ahead.
On that last episode, Jim Gress commenting again. He said, "I asked during the episode at one point." If you want to see more new episodes of Sidetracked, say hell yeah in the comments section. And then Jim Gress said, hell yeah. So we've done more episodes since then. And John's pouring himself a shot. I think it's my turn to take a shot, but he must just be getting ready.
I am.
So, but this is our episodes next, where you came on the first time. It's episode 17.
Oh, cool.
I'd also like to say, since the gay pride episode, none of the sidetracks have broken 100 views. I'm not sure. It's probably unrelated to the gay pride episode, but the Mr. Skeleton clip got 55 views. The episode with us here has 77 views, but 4 likes, so not bad. My favorite part is where we talk about, or where I endorse heavy drug use. Obviously, I'm joking.
Right.
But, so...
I'm not.
Here's to heavy alcohol consumption and drug use.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Drugs are good. Drink to your heart's content. And cheers to that.
Drink until you're yelling at the neighbors and telling them it's okay.
Oh, show the viewers your holiday mug very quickly.
Oh, this is my holiday mug. It's Ross's holiday mug, but it is mine to use for the duration of this show and maybe future visits.
Yeah, I'd love to have you back on the show anytime. So we're gonna...
Disturbing? Wow, that was a short clip. Hello.
Okay, so we're back, and that episode looked a bit red tinted because
My fault.
We were trying to get the colors right.
The color temperature. Yeah, we had daylight spectrum bulbs, which is about 5,000 to 5,500 K color temperature, and we were playing with the white balance is what it's called in the cameras, and I had my camera there as the main camera, which is a different model, and it's difficult to match white balance and exposure across different models of cameras.
So that's why it looked a bit red.
To an amateur like myself.
So we're up to the 18th episode now. So we're about almost up to the 20th episode, episode 20. The 18th episode was no guest, and I had a Christmas tree. And I just kind of basically bitched about like my car not passing the state inspection. And this episode got 41 views.
The Christmas tree was your guest.
3 likes. The Christmas tree was basically my guest.
Yeah.
But the episode only got 41 views. I mean, I'm kind of just bitching about my car state inspection. Yeah. So,
good.
Cheers to that, John. My car didn't pass its inspection the last time I had taken it to be inspected, and they gave me a rejection sticker. I had to get the taillight visor fixed. It had a crack in it. I ordered that on Amazon. That was a $60 pop. And I replaced it, and I also had to replace the fog light in the front of the car. I don't use my fog lights, but because the car has fog lights, they've got to work. So one of the bulbs was out. I went to a car parts store, bought a replacement bulb. That was a $20 pop. And Okay, so that was basically the episode. I can understand there being a low view count to that, just for the fact that who wants to just hear me, bitch about car shit
Being
problems.
a negative Nancy.
Negative Nancy. I didn't have any guests.
Debbie Downer.
Aaron Steers commented and said, "Great show, Ross. I ran into a similar situation up here in Canada with our emissions testing. Government regulations can certainly use some leeway." They certainly can.
Yeah. Seriously, you're not using your fog light. If you don't, that's stupid. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So this brings us up to the 19th episode of Sidetracked, the episode just before the big 20th one that we're doing right now. Sidetracked episode 19, Massive Holiday Recap. Published December 29th of 2015, with making it the lowest views of any episode of Sidetracked to date. 26 views for the episode. I don't care, but I'm sure hoping that the 20th episode here gets a high amount of views. It'll be the first episode of Sidetracked for 2016, which should count for something. We're doing 20 shots total. That should count for something. Like I said, I don't care. I'll do the show regardless of the view count. But enough of my babbling about it. Let's just get right on with my favorite moment. My favorite moment from this episode is just where I'm kind of showing off some of my Christmas gifts. And this is just a quick... Whose turn is it to take a shot for this? Mine?
Yours, man.
Okay, so
Not mine.
Here's to Christmas.
Here's to alcohol. And Christmas.
Uncle Rick and Gail got this really cool... It's a night light. It's I've got it plugged up in the bathroom. It's a bubbling light, and it's pretty cool. Erica got me this sweet ICP Gathering of the Juggalos t-shirt. I hope you can see it pretty well. It's got the Joker's cards on it, and on the back you can see the back side of them all, and I don't know if you could tell or not, but they're going to the gathering. The red sign is pointing to the gathering, and it's got the wraith leading them all. And anyway, it's really sweet shirt. We'll do
Well, I've already got a shot here.
Okay, so we're all caught up on all friggin' 20 episodes of Sidetrack, and I'd like to thank every last subscriber that we have. And if you are new to the show and you haven't subscribed, obviously please subscribe to the show. And from that last 19th episode of Sidetracked, I also reminisced about our me and my fiance's Disney World trip, and she got ran over. She got ran over by a ATV. She got ran over by someone.
ATV.
That's what they kept calling it at Disney World. They said it was an ATV. It was like a motorized scooter for a disabled woman. And they ran over us at the snack bar. Barely kind of knocked me completely, ran her over and her leg. And it's completely awful.
That's not altering.
But that's totally unrelated to what we're talking about tonight, which is just like a recap of
butter toast.
Butter toast. So that brings us to the 20th episode of Sidetracked.
Yeah.
Hello. We're here right now. Woo! So,
Wait,
how about a cheers?
Oh, this is the clip.
This is the clip. It's us right now. So here's
good.
Cheers to the to 20 episodes and counting of Sidetracked Talk Show on YouTube, hosted by Ross Quesenberry. Tonight's guest is John Meise. Thank you so much for watching the whole episode. And I could just go on for days about this, but enough. No more bullshit. Toast.
Again?
Toast again. And down the hatch.
Oh, crap.
So we just got a little bit of fluid left in this bottle. You want to finish it off here, bud?
No,
You're the guest.
I don't. What? What? I can't spell. Okay, O
C
C
L I
Clist.
Good job.
What?
Oh, I'd like from the bottom of my heart all the Sidetrack guests. Oh, wait, no. What I'm trying to say is I'd like from the bottom of my heart all the Sidetrack guests.
Mine heart?
You have my undying love. I'd just like to thank all the guests that have ever been on the Sidetrack that you have my undying love.
Undying love.
Watch out for a new episode.
New episode.
Soon. With special guest. Clint Cohen. Which episode is your favorite?
Which one?
Which episode is your favorite?
Tell
Leave
us.
a comment in the comments section.
Comments.
Listen to what I'm saying.
In the section.
Leave a comment in the section.
Leave it.
Of which is your favorite episode.
Which one?
Of Sidetracked. 1 through 20.
1
if
through
this
20.
was your favorite episode, tell
better.
us.
Tell us.
We have downed a whole thing of vodka. We've done our job.
The whole thing
We've
of vodka.
dealt with like technical difficulties in this episode.
Technical difficulties.
And now we're just forging ahead.
Forging
and
ahead.
next week is the episode with Clint Cohen. Thanks
Cohen.
again so much for
Thanks
watching.
again.
Thank you, John.
No. Thank you.
For being on Sidetracked episode 20.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Get some alcohol. It's good stuff, man. It makes you feel good. Hi, what are we pointing now?
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Next episode, which comes right now because we're drunk and it's something great. Let's keep recording. Oh, we're still recording anyway, so it doesn't matter, man. We need more. Erica, more.
We're done, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the show. This is. We won't keep you any longer, and I hope to God you enjoyed the thing. So please hit like and please subscribe and please keep watching because we have another episode already in line to air after this one.
And they're all gonna be drunk.
So
every episode from this point forward, guess.
We will not be drunk in the next episode.
Oh, come on, it's so much fun.
So that would be false advertising. Thanks so much again for watching.
I'm sorry.
And that is it, guys. That is totally it.
I'm sorry.
So
that was fun.
Dunzo done. I'm glad you had fun, man. Thanks again so much.
No, thank you.
For being the guest.
Do we just close out a second time?
Yeah. Sidetracked episode 20. Hashtag Ross Quesenberry is the shit. 2016.
Hashtag John's a great ever.
Have a great year.
I'm sorry.
You bitches.
I'm sorry. Hey Ross, this is fun.
I have some tequila in the freezer.
Oh, give it. No, I hate tequila. I can't do tequila.
We're done, you f***.
Hey, that's not very nice. Don't talk to the recording device that way. What did I ever do?
Alright, we're done. I hate to stop.
Oh no, I was having so much fun. Kids should be encouraged to drink. It's so fun. Like, hey little Timmy, you want to try some alcohol? It'll make you feel happy. Oh shit.